If you're someone who likes making add-ons or something like that, then this preview is 100% going to be for you, because now as this one preview, under the experimental tab, in add-on tab, we can see now we have data-driven jigsaw structures. Yeah, the jigsaw block, I believe, or something like that, has finally made it inside of Bedrock Edition. I think. Somehow. I don't know. I've never really played around with a jigsaw block or anything like that, but we're about to find out and see if we can actually figure that out. Give at P. Yep, there it is, jigsaw block. I don't exactly know how to make this work because I have literally never played around with this thing. But in the case you are someone who is familiar with this on Java Edition, now this thing is coming to Bedrock Edition. Maybe not soonish, but there's at least progress. There's at least progress of this coming at some point in the not-so-distant future. But I do like the design of the block. Like, legit, I never play around with this thing. I never see this thing. I never think about this thing. And it's such a cool design. I love it. Almost as much as I love how much more ambience there is actually inside of the Pill Garden, because now we might be able to see this here and there, but there's actually particles that actually generate all around this entire biome. And I think they're all just tiny little leaves just falling from the trees, which just adds the creepy aspect when you actually walk around this place. Now, I know some people would like fog, other people like this, and I think personally, I'm okay with it. Almost as much as I'm okay with the fact that now we've finally actually seen a transition from going from one biome to the other. Supposedly. Yep, as we can see right here, now the sky goes from that really grayish color to a bit more of a bluish color now, which is way more seamless. Like, it's not hard to tell what biome you're in, but it is just a little bit more easy on the eyes to go from one color to another just like that. But let's say we also have like the music on or something like that, and we're listening to some music. Well, when we're outside of the biome, you know, the music can play like as normal as we normally hear it. This is legit the first time I'm listening to Minecraft music in a long time, but yeah, we're listening to it fine. We're hearing it perfectly. But as we go inside of the Pill Garden, it's going to slowly fade out, and there's not going to be any more music that plays. Again, this is just another way on adding to the ambience of this entire biome. They don't want to have music inside of here. They want to have the creepy aspect of this entire biome here. And I think they are really selling that fact in many different aspects inside of here. But in the case for whatever reason you don't want to head to this one biome, then for the most part, apart from like one or two things, you can actually avoid that by going to the Wandering Trader, because now you can actually find pretty much all the saplings, all the moss and everything from the Wandering Trader. Not this one. You have failed me, good sir. In which case, I will punch you to death. But this one is going to give me exactly what nope, not you. But this one is going to give me exactly, where is all the Pale Garden stuff? There it is, there it is. Now we can actually find certain types of Pale Garden type plants and things like that, such as the eye blossom, and such as, like, say, the saplings you can find inside this one biome. In the case you don't have, like, certain access to this biome, then you are going to still have access to the blocks inside this biome, apart from probably the Creaking Heart, I believe. That's still something you're going to have to find inside this one biome, but it does make it a little bit easier to find some types of blocks inside this biome. And there have been a few other different types of smaller changes inside this one update, such as the fact that if you were to fall on slime and hold the jump button, usually that would stop you from bouncing up super high, but I held it and I still bounced super high. But in the case you do want to still have that happen, then the way you do that is you actually crouch as you're heading down to the slime block. So I'm crouching right here, and there we go. Nothing happened. No bounce whatsoever. And even if I go into survival and crouch, then what we should see is, even with that, yep, all the bouncing momentum I had is completely gone, and I still survived this. So slime blocks have been completely changed. Not completely changed, but minorly changed in a way that you're going to notice. And a lot of what we saw inside, like the Pale Garden and stuff, has also been included inside of today's Java snapshot. So regardless of what version you're on, you're going to see a lot of changes inside the Pale Garden, such as some very wonky type of tree. I never knew they were that thin. You are either the buggiest tree I've ever seen, or this is a new type of tree. There's another one right over here, so it's probably just some buggy trees. But yeah, in the case you find some bugs inside this update, report them, let the developers know so they can get patched out before this update actually fully releases, because obviously the better we patch out these bugs, the better experience we're gonna have. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. Okay, I was just about to sign off, but then I realized, what's this? What is this? Like, What on earth is this? You think this is the most secretive of secret features, or maybe it's not supposed to be here? One or the other. Because as much as I love question mark blocks, I have a suspicion that it's not supposed to be in the game. I don't know though, I don't know.